Hey everyone, welcome to a preview video of a couple Umarex products that I got supplied to me by Umarex. My name is Michael K and this is Replica Airguns. And we're looking at the Umarex SG9000 and the Umarex Smith & Wesson M&P 45. Now this is just going to be a really quick preview, but I do want to say that I have an interesting story about bringing both of these guns into Canada. Umarex shipped them to me over in the States just across the border. And I had a really interesting time bringing them across because the border guard that I spoke with didn't really fully understand our Canadian replica airgun laws. And they are a bit confusing. But basically the short story is that these guns are considered uncontrolled firearms. And he was trying to explain to me that because they didn't consider them firearms, that they couldn't be replicas. But according to our Canadian gun laws, these guns are actually considered firearms. Even though they're uncontrolled, they're still classified as firearms because they can cause serious injury. Anyways, if you want to read my full story on the account of what happened bringing them in, then make sure to check out the link in my comment section to this video. Now, as this is a preview video, I'm just going to go over some of the basic specifications on both these guns. So the SG9000 is a BB shotgun. Very unique. There really isn't any other type of BB shotgun out there. Now, it doesn't come with the scope or the scope mount. Just comes with the rail here for adding accessories. It does come with these rails as well, but it doesn't come with the foregrip that I've added or with the laser sight. Nice little laser sight. And it doesn't come with the flashlight either. So it's just basically the shotgun. Now what's interesting about the shotgun, I'll flip it over here, makes it kind of unique, is the fact that you can shoot, now it's in safe mode, there's no CO2 in here, but it also shoots single or, and they call it a 3-shot burst. But it's actually 3 BBs all at the same time. So it's not like a dut-dut-dut, it's more like a boom, just like what a shotgun would do. All 3 rounds come out the barrel at the same time. When you're in single shot mode, it shoots up to about 480 feet per second, and then it drops down to just below 300 feet per second when you're in the 3-round burst mode. Very interesting gun. This gun also uses the larger 88 gram CO2 cartridges. Now getting to the little Umarex Smith & Wesson M&P 45, this is a really neat gun, and one thing that I found interesting about it before I get into the specifications is that on the Umarex website and on like Pyramid Air websites, so most of the popular websites, even the company's own website, it says that it's double action only. Okay, so yes, it is double action, but it's also single action. They failed to mention that. Very interesting. So I kind of just stumbled on that, and I don't really see any other documentation, or I didn't really read through it. It may be mentioned in the manual, but I thought that was interesting to point out because it's not really pointed out anywhere else. So that's a really neat feature. Now this gun's really quite nice. It has good weight to it. It shoots both pellets and BBs with the 2 different magazines, similar to the PPQ that I reviewed earlier. So that's interesting to note. You've got the yellow dots on the sights. The rear sight is adjustable. Pretty neat gun. Scope rail. I mean, a lot of plastic, but it does have some good weight to it. Again, the CO2 goes there. Very similar to the PPQ in a lot of ways, but I think it's definitely a much better gun from the looks of it than the PPQ. And they're about the same price. So I'm looking forward to reviewing this gun as well. Alright, so look forward to these 2 reviews on the Walther SG9000 and the Smith & Wesson M&P 45. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to check out my website, replicaairguns.com. Check out my web store. At this time, I have the SG9000 available for purchase. So if you're looking for an interesting shotgun-style BB gun, this is definitely a very cool gun to take a look at. Thanks again for watching, and take care.